Hey everybody, it's story time. It was late February 1987 and I had just started my college career a few weeks earlier. Most of my friends from high school had started college a couple months after graduation, but I'd had a major surgery and a long, grueling recovery. So by the time I got to campus, I was much healthier, but significantly weaker than I'd been in many years. The campus that I chose was very compact, and that made it ideal for wheelchair users, and that's a good thing. But it also had several significant hills. At the top of one of those hills was one of the main buildings on campus. It was Plum Hall, and it housed most of the English classes. Since that was my major, I had to get up that hill to go to Plum Hall at least several times a week. And the first few dozen times I tried, I couldn't make it. It was too steep. I had to ask for help to get where I was going. After a few months, that hill became symbolic for me. I had it in my head that if I could make it up that hill on my own, I was going to be successful in my college career. I know that's not logical, but it was intensely personal for me nonetheless. One day, I decided it was crunch time. I was going to get up that hill on my own, no matter what I had to do. So, before I started, I sat at the bottom of the hill and I talked to myself for a long time. I told myself, Lorraine, you got this. You can get up that hill. You are strong. You are capable. You can overcome this obstacle. You can do this. Over and over and over and over and over. And finally I said, okay, go. So then I put my head down and my hands back, and I was convinced that if I kept moving forward, then I would make it. About halfway up the hill, a guy came up from behind me and started pushing me up the rest of the way up the hill. Without a word. Just like that, I was completely defeated, and I had nothing to do with that decision. I'll tell you the rest of the story in part 2.